All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are here to kind of just do a quick little due diligence. I seen this and I was like, that's messy. Y'all know me, I like a little bit of a mess. Not in my life, but I do like viewing one. So this one was, these shows were canceled for dissing the gang. So I was like, ooh, who got canceled? Don't be playing around with the purple. You're gonna end up getting hurt. But yeah, nah, that's pretty much all I was doing today. I just seen this and was like, I need a quick light load, and then we can get into the heavier stuff. Also, the announcement of if I chose the right album, I think I did. If not, we'll switch. But the most beautiful moments in life, part one, is I dropped the first song today. The rest of the songs will come out over the next. There's 14 songs over the next 14 days. So I did one, there's 15 total. Over the next 14, if there's 14, I don't know. But however many songs are consecutively coming, we're gonna knock out the album really quick and get through that album. And that's pretty much what we're working on right now. If you want to support the channel, please do sign up for the Patreon. It's only £1 if you can. If not, then hey, just keep supporting on YouTube. Thank you guys very much for the viewership, and just support me through everything that I'm going, despite whether or not you do Patreon or not. PayPal, if you want to send me anything direct, is in the descriptions as well. And yeah, we'll just call it at that. Let's get into this and see who messed their life up for talking about my folks. Foolish. Idiot boy.
In January 2019, the Greek television program FTHT discussed a list featuring Korean idols who ranked in the 100 most handsome faces of 2018. Looking at the photos of BTS's Jungkook and V topping the list, the main host Katarina Kinoryu, along with her guests, made dismissive and rude personal remarks about the two BTS members. BTS members.
Γυναίκα, δε. Όχι, άντρας είναι. Ναι, για μένα είναι γυναίκα αυτό που βλέπω, δεν. Ναι, αλλά τον ψήφισε τον νεότερο άντρα, στην πεντάδα. Δεν βλέπουν καλά μάλλον, δεν ξέρω. Μήπως τον έχουν βάψει πολύ τον άνθρωπο.
See, this is, at least for me, because I've been like so comfortable with my sexuality for a very long time, that like, when I see other men that can't just objectively be like, bro's handsome. Like, just flat out. Like, it's going to be a long day for you if you're in the same room with this guy. Like, could you be handsome yourself as well? Sure. But the fact that you can't say that other men are handsome just shows a lack of self-assuredness to me, one. But then also, why are you lying? Like, we got eyes. It'd be like me seeing some woman and being like, oh, she's not fit. Like, bro, like, all right, maybe she might not be like your speed, but like, you can't lie and say that somebody that like with eyes is just conventionally attractive. It just doesn't make sense to me why people like put up this like performance of like, well, I don't think they look good. How did they make it to the top? It's like, all right, they may not be your speed, but you can't tell me that motherfucker ain't driving a fast car. Like, what are we doing here? I don't get it.
Μήπως τον έχουν τριμάρει πολύ, τον έχουν πολύ.
Τι γίνεται δηλαδή σε αυτή τη λίστα,
ρε παιδιά, τώρα δεν μπορώ να πιστέψω ότι υπάρχουν γυναίκες που τον ψηφίζουν το νούμερο 5 αυτό.
Δεν ξέρω πώς.
Ελάτε λίγο. Καλά, είναι θεός, τον ξέρω, κούκλος, πολύ ωραία φωνή, ωραίο στυλ, τρομερός τοπιός. Απορώ ποιος είναι το 2 και το 1.
Λοιπόν, εγώ θα σου πω γιατί έχω φάει κόρμα με το 2. Τζέον Γιανκούκ. Είναι ο τραγουδιστής που θα δούμε τώρα. Όχι, πείτε μου τώρα, είναι για νούμερο 2.
Είναι φίλος με τον προηγούμενο και τον
αυτός δεν το είχε με το 4 και το 12.
Είναι παρεάκι αυτοί μαζί, να ξέρεις.
Ψηφίζουν πολύ από
γιατί
την
βάζουν τα χείλη τους με το λένε Σομών.
Σομών, Το πρόσεχε εσύ. Για πες μου και εμένα. Για να βγει νούμερο 2, μάλλον. Για να βγει νούμερο 2.
Τα άπαθα και ο 4 και ο 12 και μετά το πήρε και ο 2.
Γιατί όπως γίνει ο 1. Ναι, είναι τραγουδιστής. Είναι τραγουδιστής. Το έψαξα γι' αυτόν γιατί μου έκανε φοβερή εντύπωση που είναι στο 2. Γι' αυτό κόλλησα.
See, and then also if I wanted to be like a dickhead, like, you can't be wearing and having fake things on yourself talking about other people's beauty standards. I'm trying to do this in the most PC way without getting sloppy, because I just think if you're doing any cosmetic surgery, then you should just really come down to earth and not talk about how nobody look, because you've already went under knife to get more closer to what other people consider to be conventionally attractive, instead of just making what you have work for you. So this is where I'll be like, say I was like a woman and I was all natural. girls with fake things we couldn't have no conversation if we're talking beauty standards, because you already couldn't handle whatever standards you had. Now, if you had to do plastics because you had something that was actually going like wrong with you, or like an actual serious issue, like I seen this girl recently where she had to have like a chin surgery because Shorty had no chin, and then like she got a chin through surgery. That's like completely different, because that's just helping you become closer to being normalized. But when you start to try and affect how you look so you can look like what celebrities look like, or what you consider to be told to be like the standard of beauty, and then you want to talk about beauty standards, I'm just like, you drunk the Kool-Aid and you no longer have rights to the conversation. It's just how I feel about it. But that's just how I feel. And this is why I'm not trying to like come for anybody. I'm just trying to say my particular part, because I do know this is a far more nuanced topic than just, oh, this beauty standards this and da-da-da-da-da. Also, because I'm a man, I get away with it. I roll out of bed and I even do my hair, and just like, people are like, oh, that looks good. You're handsome. It's not the same for women. I know. So this is why I'm trying to be as fair as I can while saying my two pieces. Well, my 2 cents, not my 2 pieces.
Υπάρχουν Κορεάτες που είναι ωραίοι.
Ναι.
Αυτοί είναι αντικειμενικά άσχημοι.
Their comments quickly sparked outrage among armies worldwide. Many accused the show of exhibiting signs of racism, xenophobia, and prejudice, particularly in their remarks about beauty standards and gender norms. The backlash was swift, with armies flooding social media to demand accountability from the hosts. In response, Katarina issued an apology through a series of Instagram stories. She claimed she was being bombarded with terrible and threatening messages, and announced that the show planned to highlight BTS's artistic achievement.
Don't play with these folks. Slide on your motherfucking ass. Don't play. You got really people outside that will probably send a real death threat. Probably not even mean it, but like mean it in their heart that they want to slide on you. Like, don't play with these folks.
In a tribute segment. True to her statement, FTHT later aired a special segment dedicated to BTS, showcasing their global impact and accomplishments as a K-pop group.
Από εκεί και πέρα λοιπόν, εγώ δεν ήξερα ούτε η ομάδα μου, να το πούμε, εντάξει, κανείς δηλαδή, δεν γνωρίζαμε ούτε την απήχησή τους, ούτε...
No. Doesn't matter what the impact is, because that's just secondary. Don't treat nobody like a mug just because you don't know who they are. Like, that, just because you found out who they are now, you want to treat them nicer. That's not how this is supposed to work either. You got bullied into having to do some shit, and you look like you got bullied into having to do some shit. Instead of just being like, not for me. Don't find the person attractive. But I don't understand how they got it. That would have also been totally okay to say. But how you did it, you just like tried to diminish them as human beings, and then found out that like, oh shit, like they could affect our ratings. Maybe we should be nice now. Shut up.
Ούτε είναι τραγουδιστές, ούτε την καλλιτεχνική τους υπόσταση. Βλέποντάς τους, οι οποίοι είναι πολύ σημαντικοί, είναι τεράστια. Βλέποντάς τους λοιπόν στις φωτογραφίες, χωρίς κανένα ρατσισμό, δηλαδή αυτό χωρίς κανένα...
Wait, you gotta say no homo. I ain't never seen somebody say no homo in a foreign language. Let me see it again.
Υπόσταση. Βλέποντάς τους, οι οποίοι είναι πολύ σημαντικοί, είναι τεράστια. Βλέποντάς τους λοιπόν στις φωτογραφίες, χωρίς κανένα ρατσισμό, δηλαδή αυτό χωρίς κανένα ομοφοβικό σχόλιο, είπαμε ότι έτσι όπως είπα ότι δεν μου αρέσουν σαν αντρικά πρότυπα, γιατί αυτές είναι οι ωραίτερες αρέσεις του πλανήτη. Τι φανατισμός, πόση κακία, πόσο φθόνος, πόσο μίσος. Δεν έχω κάνει τίποτα σε κανέναν, απλά είπα ότι όπως και εγώ στους Κορεάτες δεν αρέσω εξωτερικά και λογικό είναι να είμαι για σας άσχημοι και όλοι μας.
No. I don't know if this is true, but white women's beauty standards, no matter what country you come from, are considered to be kind of like one of the main metrics for most nations due to imperialism and colonialism. So you saying this is just a cop-out, actually, because there's a large swath of men in all countries that be like, oh, I like how white women look, doesn't matter where they come from. Like, don't even get started on the passport bros. Like, those cunts are just, they're lost in the sauce.
Ακόμα και η Ελληνίδα, γιατί έχουμε διαφορετικά πρότυπα ομορφιάς και ιδανικά. Έτσι και για μένα ένας άντρας Κορεάτης δεν μου άρεσε εξωτερικά στην τελική, κορίτσια μου. Αν άρεσε σε όλες μας, αν άρεσε σε όλες μας ο ίδιος τύπος άντρα.
However, the gesture failed to appease many fans. Armies criticized Katarina's apology, arguing that it downplayed her earlier actions by framing them as mere humoristic comments.
Bitch.
But then, in the following year, another controversy erupted on Polish television for the same reason.
Hey, these niggas ain't learned nothing.
The morning show Jen Dobry faced a massive backlash after making disparaging comments about BTS topping the list of the 100 most handsome faces of 2019.
100 najprzystojniejszych mężczyzn na świecie. I jeżeli spodziewają się Państwo na czele stawki na przykład Brada Pitta czy George'a Clooney'a, to może Państwa czekać spora niespodzianka.
Czyżby to było już passé i Brad i George?
Najwyraźniej.
Czyżby czas tak szybko leciał? No właśnie, ranking jest globalny i dotyczy mężczyzn na całym świecie. Chociaż te niespodzianki mogą być, bo najprzystojniejszym mężczyzną świata jest...
Jungkook. Nawet właśnie, nic nam to nazwisko nie mówi.
Ale człowiek
twarz, powiedziałabym, no niespecjalnie bardzo męska, prawda? Zgodzisz się z tym, Andrzej?
Chłopięca zdecydowanie, niemal dziecięca, taki
Tak.
mały książę troszkę. Może to o to chodzi. I mnóstwo kolczyków.
A może chodzi o ilość głosujących po prostu, właśnie akurat z tego rejonu świata.
Okej,
Tak czy
albo oczy,
inaczej,
zobacz, oczy, czy te oczy mogą kłamać?
Oczy
Bo grzywka na pewno nie robi go najprzystojniejszym człowiekiem.
tym bardziej, że buty zakładam się farbowane.
During the segment, a reporter from the show went into the streets to ask random Polish citizens for their opinions on Jungkook's looks, attempting to compare beauty standards. However, instead of showing a picture of Jungkook, the image displayed was of J-Hope, leading to even more confusion and frustration.
Oto
I J-Hope zamiast
najbardziej
Jungkooka.
przystojna
Wow.
męska twarz świata.
Are you sure about that?
Na całej ziemi?
Najprzystojniejszy, najpiękniejszy.
No,
Czy
bo
ten
ma
kolczyk?
kolczyk, tak, kolczyk, w uchu noszą kolczyki i tak, krowa też ma kolczyk moja, także...
Najprzystojniejszy mężczyzna na całej ziemi.
Facet to musi być facet, a kobieta kobieta. A tutaj nie wiadomo jak to jest.
Zniewieściały, nie wiem, małolat.
Once the segment aired, Polish armies took
You really forget how far behind the world is sometimes from either where we'll say we are societally in Western nations, or like where the internet has decided to push society. Sometimes the world is just so far behind and you just can't do nothing about it. You just gotta leave them people where they're at, because ain't shit about to change for those folks.
to social media using the hashtag #JenDobryTVNIsOverParty to call out the show and express their disgust at the host's remarks. Despite the backlash, host Anna Kalczynska-Maciejowska refused to issue an apology.
No.
Instead, she defended her comments, stating that she personally didn't find Jungkook's appearance masculine, which only fueled more outrage from the fan base. In response to the public outcry, TVN issued 2 separate apologies for the host's comments. Later, Adam Feder, the reporter involved in the segment, revealed on Facebook that he had been fired from his position following the controversy.
I love Army. That's it.
What is your name? What excites you and makes your heart
This is
beat?
gonna be what's it called? James Corden.
Tell me your story.
In early 2021, BTS found themselves at the center of yet another disrespect, this time involving Matthias Matuschik, a host from the German radio station Bayern 3.
Okay.
After airing BTS's cover of Coldplay's Fix You, Matuschik made an offensive comment, calling the song a blasphemy, and shockingly comparing the group to the coronavirus.
Jesus.
Eben habe ich einen leichten Brechanfall bekommen. Ich habe alles wieder runterwürgen können, aber ich habe gerade eben gelesen, dass diese koreanischen Boyband-Knaben von, wie heißen die, BTS, offensichtlich Fix You von Coldplay gecovert haben für ihre MTV Unplugged Session. Und da hat's mir kurz mal... Ich muss sofort schöne Musik machen. Ich muss sofort gute Musik... Ablenken. Blümchenwiese, Blümchenwiese. Ah, das ist schön. Doch, das ist schön. Das ist wunderschön. Das kommt aus Island. Das ist...
I never want to get this old with music. That when I hear it and I don't understand it, I just completely just disregard it and just talk about it like there's no more good music to be found or available. And then I have to play some old shit to like be like, oh, and see, this is good music. I never want to become that guy, like ever. It's like some of the saddest things I've seen in my life. Or the older I get, a lot of my friends that I'll say like were free spirits growing up are complete Tories or conservative cunts that are just dickheads now. And then you also have like your friends that you grew up listening to music with, that you experience finding music with, that now you can't even play them new music because they're just like, I don't listen to nothing. I'm not listening to new fucking whatever the genre is in like 3, 4, 5 years. And it's like, well, then how the fuck do you think you have the right to have a musical opinion about anything when you're just so rigidly stuck in the thought of this old shit that I know that has been time tested, that was handed down to me? That shit is mint. But anything I have to find in the wild on my own now that I don't understand, that shit's terrible. And I don't even want to give it the time. Like, it's ridiculous. This nigga old as hell.
Orgie und Torrent. Ach, ist das schön. Wenn das jemand covert, schmeiße ich ihn raus. Ich habe heute schon darüber berichtet. Es ist eine mittelschwere Katastrophe. Liebe Teenager, die ihr jetzt noch zuhört, seid mal bitte nicht böse, aber ich finde BTS eigentlich eher, um es mal so auszudrücken, BTS ist so wie SARS. Das ist so eine Abkürzung für irgendein Scheißvirus, ja, wogegen es hoffentlich bald ebenfalls eine Impfung gibt. Nichts gegen Südkorea. Man kann mir jetzt nicht Fremdenfeindlichkeit unterstellen, nur weil diese Boyband aus Ich habe ein Auto aus Südkorea. Ich habe die geilste Karre überhaupt. I
got a car from South Korea. He's like, I got one black friend as well. God damn it. He did not use that argument.
Ich fahre ein südkoreanisches Auto mit 6-Zylinder Doppelturbolader, Allradantrieb, jedem Schnickschnack und 270 Höchstgeschwindigkeit. Korea rules, also Südkorea. Aber BTS zum Beispiel, und BTS, ja, die haben jetzt tatsächlich eine MTV Unplugged, bei einer Boyband Unplugged. Allein das ist ja schon paradox, ja. Und dann geben diese kleinen Pisser auch noch damit an, dass sie von Coldplay Fix You gecovert haben, wo ich sage, das ist Gotteslästerung. Und das sage ich als Atheist. Das ist Frevel. Dafür werdet ihr in Nordkorea Urlaub machen müssen die nächsten 20 Jahre. Das war jetzt nur die Anmoderation für Fix You, aber in der Version von Coldplay, weil alles andere kannst du echt knicken.
Naturally, armies worldwide were furious, and the hashtag #BuyIn3Racist quickly began trending as fans demanded an apology from both the host and the radio station. However, to their dismay, BuyIn3 responded by coming to the defense of their host, explaining that the program's character often involves exaggerated style of excitement, which led to the wrong choice of words. And this response only enraged armies further, who trended the hashtag racism is not an opinion, which was supported by several social organizations that also condemned the remarks. In solidarity with BTS and the Asian community, several prominent artists spoke out denouncing Matushik's remarks and expressing their support for the group.
What the fuck did Coldplay have to say? No disrespect. I don't really give a fuck about none of these people. But what the fuck Coldplay got to say? Because they stand on business and be like, hey, I'm running with these niggas. Like, I let them niggas do that. Because they had to approve the Unplugged. Like, did Chris and the man come out and say anything?
On May 27th of the same year, Matushik was demoted from hosting the show and was allegedly reassigned to a new position where he will host a podcast, focused on local Bavarian music starting at the end of June. Instead of running a 3-hour show 3 times a week, the podcast will only run once or twice a month.
Is he getting the same money, though? Because if you're getting the same money, we ain't really win nothing.
In the aftermath of the recent shootings in the U.S., K-pop artists and Korean-American celebrities are speaking out against anti-Asian racism. Most recently, BTS took to social media to condemn the racial discrimination.
A few weeks after BTS spoke out against anti-Asian racism, a Chilean comedy program called Mi Barrio faced major backlash over a parody COVID-19 sketch about BTS.
Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-2. Kim Jong-3. Kim Jong-4. Juan Carlos. Pero qué gracioso, qué divertidos son.
I don't think it's funny.
¿Cuáles son sus nombres reales? Mi nombre es B. Jungkook. Agustín.
J-Hope.
Y Yojin. Yojin. No. Y Yojin. Yojin. No, Jin. Ah, Jin. ¿Alguien de ustedes habla algo de coreano?
Yo no, no.
Yo no, nada.
Yo sí.
Uy, pero ¿podría decirnos algo en coreano? Porque todos acá queremos aprender.
What the fuck is on their face? Is this like stain proof, like condensation proof, like mask or some shit? Like what is that?
¿Qué dijo?
Ya me vacuné.
I am disgusted. After the skit was broadcasted, a Chilean fan on Twitter shared a detailed thread about the incident, including translations of the sketch and updates on the controversy, which quickly gained attention from global fans. Armies wasted no time in trending the hashtag El Racismo no es comedia, which translates to racism is not comedy, in an effort to raise awareness about the offensive nature of the sketch. To address the issue, the broadcasting station Manga.
See, that's the sad part. Casual racism being such an easy thing to get a laugh from, them making themselves the characters, them into the BTS boys, and then just like having a muck about acting like they are the BTS boys, that would have been okay. That might have been funny. But like, oh, let's not just do that. Let's be racist and like dismissive. Like, I don't get it. We had a really good skit. It's a really good skit. Like, that shit could have really worked. But then you just had to be racist, which fucks it up. But it could have really worked. I would have been there for that. I probably would have been in on wanting to see that skit, because I feel like with how fervent the BTS fan base is, especially ARMY, I've not seen anybody just want to do that skit where they're like, let's get 7 comedians that are really good at improv and then just have them act like they are the BTS boys and the shenanigans they get into. And it would actually land quite well, I think, from me seeing the Run BTS episodes, the fucking American Hustle Life, the fucking Rise of Bangtan, even just the Suchita, just them together on their own when they're not having to do musical stuff. They're just a bunch of niggas that hang out and do stupid shit. That's the skit. It works. Like, you don't have to be racist. I don't get it.
Took to its Twitter account to issue an apology, acknowledging the mistake and expressing regret for the hurt caused. In June 2019, Channel 9, one of Australia's leading TV networks, aired a tone-deaf segment about BTS that included racist and xenophobic comments as part of the network's 20-to-1 program.
Our number 18 global craze is so popular it could heal the rift between North and South Korea,
Provided Kim Jong-un is well into boy bands.
At number 18, it's the biggest band you've never heard of.
You don't know that. I'm fully down with the kids.
This is BTS, the South Korean One Direction.
Yeah, never heard them.
Who are you?
When I first heard something Korean had exploded in America, I got worried. So I guess could have been worse. But not much worse.
What the fuck was that?
But not much worse.
And exploded they have. They're the first Korean act to have a #1 in America, which is made even more impressive because only one band member actually speaks English.
And I really started getting into this wormhole of their lyrics, and one of them was, "This meeting is like mathematical formula." I mean, that doesn't get the girls across the line.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked. Small dick energy.
I have no idea what they're singing about, but these guys are great. Their choreo is great. The singing is passable.
God, I love these guys' totally gangster names. You got Rat Monster, J-Hope, V, Sugar, Jimin, Jin, and Jungkook.
There's 7 members. That is a lot. That is 2 hire cars. Surely you could fire 4 of them. That way you just have to hire a sedan and everyone have a nice bit of leg room.
I will send you to Jesus.
BTS have over 5 billion YouTube views and #1 hits in 73 countries.
They were the most tweeted about celebs for the last 2 years running, and they even spoke at the UN.
What about?
I'm going to say hair products.
See, this is why I'm just like, y'all got shit to say about Bono and motherfuckers that want to be activists that are white males that make music at a high level. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't. How can the cognitive dissonance be so just profound? How?
We truly have the best fans in the world.
These fans are hardcore. I asked if any of them were gay, and just even asking that question upset these fans so much.
Because who you sleep with ain't got shit to do with the music these niggas making. And that's something that, from the society of celebrity we come from, we still don't understand. Look at what happened to Isaiah Rashad and all the fans that exited from his fucking fan base when niggas found out that he was potentially bi. Look what happened with that shit. Look what happened when niggas found out that, Frank Ocean was singing about a boy on that, My tornado flew around my room before you came. I probably never rains in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't hurt this, but boy, they fall. Niggas heard that and they was like, oh my God, I've been singing about it, nigga. Fucking weirdos. That's why. You just perpetuating stupid shit.
Like, it's just math.
Why are you gay? You are gay. Why should someone be gay? Doesn't that make you gay? So who is gay?
I feel like, because I've seen that clip too much. Seeing the dude just pop up on the screen, just like right at Perez's ear, just talking at him, it's just fucking hilarious.
BTS are a really big band. They're also the new old people barometer. Like, if you've heard of them, you're young. If you're not, retirement home.
The amount of, there's no shade to any seasoned ARMY or BTS fans. It's just, there's a large contingent that might be in nursing homes, which ain't nothing wrong with that. Just motherfuckers don't know. They got reach. Don't be mad that you ain't got reach, motherfucker. I reached the youths and the old folks. That's beautiful. That means I ain't never got to worry about nobody. Why? Because everybody fuck with me. You motherfuckers can only reach, 18s to 25s, 25s to 30s or some shit, or like 30 plus. These motherfuckers reaching into the grave and fresh out of the cradle. Like, you can't beat that shit.
Just hours after the segment aired, armies from all over the world rapidly assembled demanding accountability from the network, making the hashtag Channel9Apologize trend overnight. But things got even more heated when comedian Alex Williamson joined the fray, publicly defending the segment using offensive and derogatory language to
in the talents of South Korea. Who's Cheon Jinwoo? Who's that? Oh, Jesus. This is just, read the air, buddy. This is a hill you don't want to die on. But do you say this about Australian artists and shit like that? Because also, isn't that quite racist? To be like, oh, the shit that I respect from these South Koreans only has to do with science and math. Because that's already a trope as well. That fucking Asian people are supposed to be better at fucking science and math and shit as well. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you're still, I don't think you get it, mate. I don't think you get it. People, just obviously not boy bands. You can't only get a rise out of them due to your lack of education. Okay.
further attack both BTS and armies. In response, armies rallied behind the hashtag #FireAlexWilliamson to express their discontent with the comedian's hateful remarks. The hashtag has managed to gain momentum and unite multiple K-pop fandoms worldwide. And while Channel 9 eventually issued an apology for the controversy, Alex Williamson remained unrepentant, posting a dismissive and non-apologetic video on his Twitter account, which only fueled further backlash from fans.
Myself,
versus the whole fandom of BTS, which is apparently a boy band, K-pop band. It's not a race issue, my friends. It is an issue about boy bands being a gimmick designed to extract the dollars from the hip pockets of 15-year-olds. I appreciate we have different tastes in music, and I'll fucking see you later.
I still want to know what that original video is. Somebody please link me that video. I don't know what it is. But why is he acting like he didn't have boy bands or like products that are music based that were used to extract the money out of your pocket? However, that doesn't mean that it's lesser just because it's a well polished machine. Like, and then what happened to the time where a motherfucker would actually take the time to just listen to the music, to decide for themselves, instead of just being like, that doesn't look like what I want it to look like, so it's negative. What happened? Like, why? What happened to having just a wide, like, child sense of, like, wonderment and curiosity? What happened to these things in the world? Like, I've had some really terrible shit happen to me, and I still, thank God, knock on wood, I hope until the day I die I still have it. But like, I still have the ability to walk around the world like an absolute silly billy. I don't even know how to fucking find my ass with both my hands, but I'm still trying to just do shit and just walking into shit with like an openness. Why can't, what happened to people? Who hurt these motherfuckers? Who?
Hey, what's up? I'm Sabdiel. I'm Eric. I'm Christopher.
I'm Rich.
I'm Joel, and we are...
Jordan Rivers just showed up. We got some shit we can work with. Some of these niggas is getting fired. Boys in the front 2 rows, minus the backwards cap on this nigga. Cause that's just the, oh, my little quiff popping out. I don't mind the hat. I just don't think it's necessary for that outfit, especially if we're gonna go with such bright colors. So I like this outfit on the right. I like this Letterman jacket. I'm a Letterman kind of guy, but why are we popping the collar, mate? Like, no. We already have enough height from the hair. We don't need to add any more in the neck area. You already got a long neck anyways. Bro's skin tone is just not right for that fucking, what is that? That's a Prada jacket. That's a Prada bomber. It's supposed to be expensive. Or it's a fake Prada and they just use that badging to make it look like Prada. I can't call it. I can't call it. My boy in the middle, no. That's a terrible fucking outfit. No, sir. You should not have done that. The leather jacket with the mock neck, you can't beat that. You can't beat a fucking turtleneck and the fucking leather jacket. It's all right, but it's not the best. If I had to choose in order of favorite, I would go pink hoodie, purple, blue jacket thing. That'd be first. I really like that color, those colors together. It's hard as fuck, actually. Black Letterman jacket goes second. I guess with I'll go with skin tone. My skin tone would look really good in that pink jacket, so I'm gonna go pink jacket. But we could get rid of them fucking sunglasses. Why do we have those? Sunglasses and hat can definitely go on that boy as well. That's not necessary. So, yeah, I just want the jacket, honestly. I don't even like the ripped jeans. Let's get that the fuck as well. I don't want those. The boy with the leather jacket, that could be number 4. My brother with the bandana, you keep all that shit. I don't want no parts of it, not a single bit. That outfit. They tried to make him look like the tough one out of the crew. And I'm just like, why do we do that? Well, he's the bad boy. What the fuck?
CNCO. Back in 2018, Armies' wrath descended upon the Latin American boy band CNCO and iHeart Latino Radio DJ. Armies' wrath descended upon the Latin American...
We're going in again. They need to get a new outfit for this nigga with the black hat on, because he just keep having to wear that shit. However, my nigga that was the bad boy in the last one decided to be a fashionista. And I can't lie, I kind of like the outfit with the Timbs. So I'm going to go golden hair boy, number 1. Fuck, mate. I actually don't want no more of these outfits. Actually, I'll take the dark blue with the white. We'll go number 2. Everybody else, you keep your clothes. They're fucking terrible. I don't know who dressed you for that day, but you guys lost.
American boy band CNCO and iHeart Latino Radio DJ Enrique Santos, following an interview that many fans deemed insulting.
En la categoría general también, Best Boy Band y Best Remix. So, felicidades.
Gracias.
¿Han visto los coreanos, BTS?
Sí, BTS.
Sí, yo digo que ellos son como la versión de CNCO, pero en coreano.
No, sí, no gusta comparación.
Sí nos gusta mucho lo que hacen. Nos gusta mucho lo que hacen.
Muy talentosos.
Es que son muy talentosos.
Sí, está súper cool. Y las letras son lindísimas, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí.
Sale
trataba de escuchar.
¿Cómo sonaría? Súbemela. ¿Cómo
See, seeing shit like this is like when I'm watching battle raps and I'm seeing somebody from, we'll say like an Asian community, a minority community going against a black artist in a battle rap, and they both decide to do like casual racism or they decide to do like colorism jokes against each other. And I'm just like, why are we participating in this when these are the things that actually hold us down? Why are we then using these against each other? Because as a Latin-based group, that's most of the music is predominantly going to be in Spanish, the same hurdles that BTS is fucking clearing or knocking down, those are the same hurdles that your bitch ass got to go through as well. So why would I not just be like, oh, these niggas in another language, cool, they doing what we trying to do as well. Brothers in arms, them my niggas, because we doing the same shit. Then it's like, nah, I can't understand them. Bitch, that's everybody's excuse in America why we can't understand you. But so then, like, why not go the extra mile to be like, hey, people don't take the extra mile to understand my Spanish music. I could go take the time to go understand their Korean music. Go look up what the fuck they're actually saying. Because everybody sounds stupid when they sing, when you don't know what a motherfucker's saying. That's just how that works. Because we, as humans, like to know what the fuck we're hearing or being able to, like, digest it and have it be understandable. So, of course, anybody sounds dumb when you don't know what the fuck they're fucking saying. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Pop brain vessel. This was supposed to be more fun. I'm taking far too serious of a take on this.
sonaría Súbeme la radio en coreano? En coreano, a ver.
Okay.
O mamita. O mamita. Mamita en coreano.
Nah, what's that one girl on fucking Instagram? She said, don't call me mami, don't call me this, call me mama sota. I was like, okay. Oh, has anybody seen that video? Shorty was not having it. If Aura's a thing, she had it. Because she was like, don't call me none of that. Don't call me none of that. Call me mama sota. I was like, all right.
No, no sé cómo. A ver, mamita en coreano, mamita en coreano. Pero.
Okay, now you have my attention.
To call out the show, ARMYs created the hashtag CNCO apologize on Twitter. Yet, despite the widespread criticism, neither CNCO nor the host issued an official apology for the incident.
No. Hello, we are BTS. First of all, we'd like to thank our BTS ARMY for this award so much.
In the end, BTS went on to win the Best Boy Band Award at the 2018 iHeartRadio Music Awards, beating CNCO. Fame is often a double-edged sword. The brighter your star shines, the more attention it attracts, both positive and negative. For global sensations like BTS, this reality is magnified 100-fold. As one of the most celebrated music acts in the world, BTS has not only earned praise for their immense talent, hard work, and personality, but has also faced unwarranted criticism and negativity from those who underestimate their impact or seem eager to tear them down.
엄청 무서웠어요. 망할까 봐. 사람들이 싫어할까 봐.
It's a bittersweet truth that comes with living in the spotlight.
정말 데뷔 때부터 많은 일들이 있었고 안 될 거라고 하시는 분들도 정말 많았는데 이렇게 끝까지 믿어주셔서 정말 감사하고 저희가 정말
That nigga Liberace, boy. He done ran, crawled, and flew so these niggas can fly. God damn, these jackets are loud as fuck. Jesus, I know it's supposed to be a beautiful moment, but Jesus Christ, these jackets is loud. These are showpiece jackets.
꿈에 그리던 일이었는데 이렇게 꿈을 현실로 만들어주셔서 정말 감사합니다.
But the beauty of BTS's journey lies in the unwavering love and loyalty of their fans, ARMYs, who stand by them through thick and thin. Whether it's loudly cheering for their successes or fiercely defending them from unfair attacks, BTS never walks alone in the face of adversity. They have an army ready to shield them from harm and prove time and time again that no amount of negativity can diminish their admiration and respect.
I love you so much. Truly. I hope you can know that.
앞으로 분명히 아픔이 있을 거예요. 시련도 있을 거고 슬프지만 슬프지 않고 두렵지만 두렵지 않을 겁니다. 방탄소년단은 해냈습니다.
That collective force leads to real-world consequences. These TV shows that faced major backlash for making inappropriate remarks about BTS are proof that when you cross the line, there's a price to pay. After all, as the fans say,
It's not cross the line. It's cross the purple. You come into this motherfucker purple, then you gonna play around. Nigga, you gonna get beat the fuck up. Somebody gonna do some shit. I'm telling you, these niggas galvanized.
BTS are proof that when you cross the line, there's a price to pay. After all, as the fans say, karma is an army.
No, karma is army. Fuck that. That bitch will slide up on you real quick. Say, what did he say? Okay, I think they asked it. All right, yeah. All right, I've chatted far too much shit during this video. This was supposed to be quick. It was not quick. So if you watched this and got all the way to the end, thank you very much. I be taking shit far too serious. I don't know what's hyperfixation and ADHD is it's terrible because I'm taking this far too serious. This was supposed to be fun, but my brain just was like, no, this ain't right. You have these things to say now. But I didn't intend for this video to turn into that. So if you watched this and made it all the way through, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, and PayPal are in the description. And I see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.